Hey everybody. So, you tell me how a woman can go through 8 years of homelessness, being molested, raped, poverty, abuse, and still come out in her right mind, full of love and serving the Lord. So, if you stay tuned, we're going to get into this video and I'm going to explain everything to you. In the meantime, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to some or share it with someone that you feel as though they need this inspiration. We all go through life and experience trauma. However, it is not about the trauma, it's how you're dealing with it, navigating through it, healing from it, and using it to inspire another person. So everything that I'm going to talk about as far as linking my book, that's going to be in the description box down below. So you're going to want to make sure to look at all the information once I'm done posting the video. So, 8 years of homelessness, poverty, and abuse. That was just only 8 years. Even throughout all my childhood, I think I was just like a magnet for people to come and prey on me and abuse me. How did I get through that? Come through standing in my right mind and still loving on people. I know it sounds cliche, but I'm going to be honest with you. It was Jesus. Like, I cannot express that or stress that enough. I want to make the purpose and the reason for this channel clear and authentic. This is a channel to give you testimonies, encounters, stories to help you see that people go through life, but it is who you're going through life with that will determine how you come out of the situations that you're going to go through or be in, because we all experience something that comes to serve as a setback. But if you go through it and let it do what it needs to do in your life, as far as either process you, heal you, give you wisdom, how it can benefit you. So in all my previous videos, you all have watched them and they're going to be linked. Some of them are going to probably pop up on the screen. You can watch those. And it's just about my life, how I feel like I went through abandonment, rejection, abuse, all times, mental, emotional, physical, verbal, even sometimes spiritual, all for the purpose of another person to get what they wanted from me. Even the poverty served a purpose to show that the true intentions and motives of people's heart when it comes to money, and how they say they love God, but they overlook people that are in need or use them for their own advantage. How did I come through all of that in my right mind? How did I come through smiling, happier than I've ever been, content in my life, full of peace, full of joy, loving on people? And it was only through Jesus. I can't express that enough. I mean, when you think about it, in some of these houses, they didn't feed me. Sometimes they would lock me out. Sometimes they would just kick me out on impulse. Sometimes it would almost get physical. Sometimes the result of what happened in these houses should have left or could have left somebody like me literally in a psych ward, on drugs, on some type of substance abuse, in more negative relationships or bad behaviors or more destructive cycles, or me sabotaging my own happiness. How did I get through that? As I stated before, it was only through Jesus Christ. In these houses, it seems as though I was tested to the max. Like, it would be things that would be going on. I'm like, okay, I had to have done something wrong, because all of this would not have come to me or happened to me. And that's a lot of times what we think. We think when something bad happens, a lot of times it's a result of something bad that we've done. And that was not my case. It was what God was trying to do in me. It was about the fruit he was trying to produce in my life. Fruit like love, joy, peace, kindness, meekness, goodness, gentleness, faithfulness, long-suffering, and patience. And when I tell you, the woman that I was close to 8 years ago versus the woman I am now, they're completely different. Completely different. And it was because when adversity came, I prayed. It was because when obstacles showed up, I went higher in the realm of the spirit, meaning through prayer, spending time with God, asking him to show me the true reason or agenda for the situation that was happening in my life. And as he showed me, I was able to pray and lean on him so that he could be my strength. This has nothing to do with me. This is all glory to God. I'm telling you, I feel as though God made me an example of every type of situation that can come against a person. just to show you that you can overcome, which is so crazy because I think Devon Franklin has a movie coming out today about overcoming. Um, and I want to tell you that when you're going through situations and you're experiencing so much trouble and it's all coming up against your mind, you have to pray. You have to hold on and anchor into somebody that is stronger than you. Now, I'm going to tell you, a lot of my disappointment came is because I was looking to people to give me answers. I was looking to people to get me out of my situations. I was looking for people to help me. And that was another thing that he taught me as far as my inability to depend on him as he wanted me to. So, as I was going through, I mean, it would be crazy stuff that happened. It would be so much to detail everything. That's why it's such of a mini series for me to detail it all on my YouTube channel, because it was 8 years of experiencing the things that I went through. But I'm in my right mind, and I smile, and I'm happy, and I'm joyful. And for some reason, I want to help people that have gone through what possibly could have been the worst thing that ever could have happened in my life. But for some reason, it turned out to be the best thing that ever happened to me. When my life felt like it was falling apart, when it felt like it was nobody else there for me to talk to, that was the best place for me to be, because it was in those times where I felt like I was being broken down, that God was really taking things and people and stuff out of my life that I really didn't need to become the woman that I am today. He broke me down, or let's just say he allowed the breakdown for me to be built up. And now I look at people totally different. Do not get me wrong. When I first came out, absolutely, I was mad at God. I think I cried for over a month because I was just so distraught. Like, Lord, why did you let them do that to me? You knew they were going to hurt me. You knew they were going to lie on me. You knew they weren't going to feed me. You knew they were going to kick me out on impulse. You knew when I told the truth that they wouldn't like it. Why did you let them do that to me? And he proved something through that you can go through life. You don't have to forsake God every time something bad happens. You don't have to think that God is forsaking you every time something bad happens. Every time that you go through financial adversity or relationship issues or problems with your children or problems with trying to get back in school, trying to pursue a career, you don't have to forsake God. When trouble comes, that is when he wants you to lean on him more. Pray to him more, love him more, worship and pray more. You're not supposed to recede and go backwards. You're supposed to move forward. So I'm going to sit here and I'm going to tell you, all glory to God, all glory to Jesus Christ. It had nothing to do with me. It had everything to do with what he was trying to prove. That you can lose everything, lose everybody, go through changes and transitions that you don't understand. And by faith, you can come out of it. By faith, you'll come out. You'll be better than what you were before. By faith, what was meant to destroy you or actually work out for harm towards you actually worked out for your good. I mean, it sharpened my ability to know and understand who people are at the core, their motives, their intentions. Are they in your life for good, or are they there for a bad reason? All of this because the stuff was gone. There was time when I moved from houses and I had to leave bags of clothes and shoes and things that I really liked. But I gained something more. It seemed as though as I was leaving the materialistic behind, I was growing more in my capacity and spirituality with the Lord. And he was showing more of himself to me. And when I finally got out and the journey finally stopped and I got my place in June, that actually is going to be detailed in another video. He gave me more than I ever expected. He gave me more than I ever asked for. And that's not even the half of it. Like, it just started. It just started. The blessings just started to pour in monumentally as I continue to be obedient and detail the information on this channel. So I want to tell you today and serve as a place of inspiration to help you understand you can go through life. Bricks and all types of things, mental, emotional, physical, verbal, spiritual, sexual, all types of abuse, financial, home issues, job issues, career issues, dream issues. All of this can be thrown at you, but as long as you anchor into the Lord and pray and wait on him and trust him and know that nothing comes against you just to come against you, that you're strong to handle it, because he that is within you is greater than he that is in the world. Trust and believe you're going to come forth as pure gold. You're going to have a testimony to share with people that are going through some of the same stuff that you've endured. You're going to show people that you're an overcomer, and more importantly, that God is faithful. He does what he said he'll do, and it's all about giving glory back to him. So today, my purpose, or the purpose of this video, is to say Jesus is the truth. Like, I never thought that I could go through that and come through better off than what I was, because sometimes, I'm gonna be honest, it felt like I wasn't gonna make it. Sometimes it felt like I was losing my mind. Sometimes it felt like everybody was turning against me. Sometimes it felt like I didn't know who to talk to, what direction to go. But when I tell you God was faithful, when I would just lay out and cry out to him and pray like, Lord, I do not know what to do. I'm confused. I need you to clarify. I don't know which way I should go. I need you to make my path straight. He was faithful. He was faithful. And sorry, it was a motorcycle going past. And now he is vindicating what he allowed me to go through, because it was a lot of judgment, it was a lot of criticism, it was a lot of verbal abuse, it was a lot of people taking advantage of me. And now, as I stood through and stood on the ground of what he told me, he is actually showing people, you were wrong, she was obedient. So know in yourself that you're able to get through anything that you're enduring, but you're not by yourself. You have a friend. You have a friend that sticks closer than a brother, and his name is Jesus. And as long as you hold on to him, stay in him, abide by what he's telling you to do, and make it a purpose and a reason to make him your first priority, he will take care of everything, even things that don't even seem like they can be taken care of. So today, I wanted to just get on for a couple minutes and do a different type of video to let you know that your story is inspiring somebody, to all the pressure and everything that you go up against every day, how you come out of it. That's what people are looking for. They're looking for people to go through. They're watching people go through, but they're watching how you're coming out. So thank you for tuning in with me today. I wanted to do this video very quickly. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Share this with someone if you know they're homeless. Share this with someone if you know they're pursuing a business. Share this with someone if you know they've gone through poverty or any type of abuse. And let them know God is faithful, so we should be as well. So have a good day, everybody. Make sure to follow me on Instagram because I'm social. It's _Patricia Tomlinson, and I'll get back with you later. Have a good one.